Great to be back again. Time for another wonderful show. I've been eagerly waiting for this. We're going to talk about this wonderful trivia league called the International Union of Quizzers, formerly known as Team ThinkFast. Before I start my anecdote on it, I just want to start off by asking you, Brian, how's your day so far?
Good. I'm down the street from you. It's raining. You know, we don't know what to do here in California. I hope people aren't like driving into each other. People become idiots when it rains. That does happen. But we're indoors. This is good. We'll talk trivia, but we give a quick shout out. Tally Up. We love those guys. Woo, Jason, Jeb. Playing those silly games, Blasteroids, Monkeys. And they watch this, but today it's all about trivia. So you and I.
Quick shout out to one of my favorite games ever. Now it's Tally Up. Those of you paying attention, you can give it a try when you get the chance. But anyway, let's just get to the topic now. The IUQ. I kind of accidentally encountered it, but there's been absolutely no looking back from that point on. Like all the weekday quizzes, all the different types of quizzes, ranging from Jumbles to Wordplay Wednesday, and of course the traditional trivia. It's just been so much fun, and at the time, college was getting pretty stressful, pretty difficult. This was like my daily time to unwind. So I'm really excited to chat about this and invite our guests over.
Right before you do, so you've been doing this a while because you're no longer in college. You wake up now, you're a scientist. You drive down to San Jose. So
but it definitely was fun while it lasted. I really missed the Zoom quizzes. To say that it was super fun to do, that would be such a terrible understatement, to be honest.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, bring the people in, and
of course,
really fun. Trivia is fun.
So we've got two amazing guests. Proud to call them IUQ acquaintances. Let's say hello to John, and let's say hello to Shani. So, how's everyone doing?
Doing well. We're both in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, it's going to be an East Coast West Coast rivalry today.
Yeah.
We'll be team Biggie.
All right. Yeah.
We'll be Tupac.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be blood on the dance floor.
Yeah, it's not gonna be.
I want to start off, even though it's a super cliche kind of question. What's your first experience of trivia? I'm going to answer this one last. Anyone can go first.
Oh wow! So when I was growing up, I've been hinting sometimes in the Discord, but I've never really actually told anybody how old I am, but so there'll be more hints about this. But when I was growing up, there was a local show called Quiz Bowl, College Quiz Bowl, and I used to watch that, and it was fun. And then my parents had some of these board trivia games, old board trivia games. I actually remember the original Jeopardy with Art Fleming when it was on at noon, and would watch it then. So I guess that's kind of when I started getting involved with trivia stuff. But growing up, we didn't have, my high school didn't have a quiz team. We didn't have a trivia team. My college didn't either. And it really wasn't until the last few years where I actually started doing like bar or pub trivia with my middle daughter. And but I've always had a knack for knowing some obscure things, a variety of obscure things, and tend to enjoy those kinds of quizzes. I also like word games and number games and word puzzles and that kind of stuff.
Shani, you want to go next?
Okay, sure. Well, I was on an academic decathlon team my senior year of high school, and then I think just my accumulation of useless random information. I mean not across every field, and it's a lot of pop culture, Canadian information, stuff like that. And then I did not really do a lot of trivia, weirdly, until the pandemic. And then, yeah, so the pandemic was my my gateway. And now I need it like crystal meth.
Yeah, it's your life now.
It has taken over my life. And I think it is affecting, my my teeth also, like crystal meth.
How's that?
Is that from gnashing?
Exactly. Just like the, the vicious competitiveness. Like last year, there were, I think, 5 games that that we were, that we had. Or 6 actually, because there were 2 games on Tuesday. So yeah, and then some of our mutual trivia pals, they started doing a virtual game on the weekends. And then someone else who is connected with the trivia circle, they started doing a game. So yeah, so I mean, there was trivia at least, I think, 5 or 6 nights a week, during the the height of things last year.
Yeah.
So I've scaled back a little. Now it's like 2 or 3 games maybe a week. But and then the majority of those are in person now.
All right, Brian, your turn.
Yeah, no, I just similar all my life. I loved trivia, particularly sports. I guess it started watching Jeopardy, yelling out the answers, and
Yeah.
and that's fun. And there's no pressure. Either you know it or you don't know it. Going on cruises, they would have trivia, particularly sports trivia, and you'd show up wherever and just you'd write it down, get with the team. That was fun. And then on the internet, I guess it started with HQ, and that was the ultimate Jeopardy, where finally there were stakes. Finally a right or wrong answer mattered. And then that led to finding other apps. I can't remember. They've all gone bankrupt. Bai and I have won too much money. No, I know about that. But trivia apps haven't figured out a way how to make money. But it is real. You sit there and you win 77 cents. You win $2.12. On a good day, you might win $14.13. And as I said, it's just like playing Jeopardy, except it matters. And so then it's just fun. And you meet people. And as I said, I've known Abai, and now I've met two other people. I'm never in Brooklyn, but now I have 2 friends. If I'm ever,
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. The borough of Brooklyn.
Borough of
Queens.
Kings.
Yeah, they have the Kings. There you go. Exactly. There
Yeah.
you go. The Nets are there now. But yeah, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Bronx, Manhattan. See, I just did a trivia question. So yeah.
Yeah. So I think Jeopardy is like a common denominator for all 4 of us, because I think that's where my passion for trivia started. So I think I was around 6 or 7 years old when I watched my first episode, and since then it's been kind of a routine thing to watch it while I'm having dinner with my family. And my parents used to kind of casually watch it from time to time, but I took this whole game show thing to a new level. I watched the heck out of pretty much every interesting trivia or word game show, like Wheel of Fortune, Millionaire, and there were some others like Lingo, the 5-letter word guessing game. I'm not sure if everyone's watched this. And I did Quiz Bowl in high school for 3 years. That was a pretty fun experience. That's when I kind of started to when my focus became even stronger. And I think now with all the trivia apps that are there, like HQ and so on, I tend to be very competitive. I really beat myself up if I come up short. I know John and Shani have seen that during the IUQ Zoom quizzes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Well, I think we all curse ourselves out during trivia.
Yes, I don't know how many times I've pounded the countertop when I did some stupid thing, or knew it, but hit the wrong letter, and done one of these. So yeah.
Well, and the one thing you said about there, that millionaire, you were too young. That people remember it's a phenomenon about like 18, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like taping it like on VHS tapes, and the internet might have existed a little bit, but I mean, it just seemed it was just a different world. And whatever that 2 weeks I was on, it went on, but I meant when this first started. But yeah, that's just a tangent. That was a big deal. That was a moment in time. But take back over.
It started shortly after I was born.
Yes, there you go.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, with Regis. Regis.
Yeah, Regis was a legend, and I hope the show can make a comeback. I mean, when Jimmy Kimmel was hosting it, it didn't really kind of have the spark as it did in earlier seasons, but it's still an iconic show. I hope it can make a comeback. Maybe, hopefully, in the near future, like we get to see a full capacity audience, because the show really isn't what it is without the audience, right?
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, I remember the episode where the first guy who won $1 million. Watching that.
The president's question, I think, or something.
Oh, I don't remember the question, but I just remember he did the phone a friend. He calls it Dad. He said,
Yes.
"Dad, I just wanted to let you know I won $1 million."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I really don't need any of your help.
Yeah. So, yeah, no. What was nice about the last year's games every day that you could get to, it actually opened up a nice community of people that had similar interests that you could talk to. Well, not really talk to, but because during the game some, but when we had the Discord and connect with different people that you wouldn't necessarily have met otherwise, which is something I really enjoyed about it. Just
fellow trivia lunatics.
Yeah, getting to know a little bit more about Shanadian and Chubby Panda and Matt and Mark, all those.
Learning that Beethoven only wrote one opera.
Oh yeah, that wasn't something I knew before.
This is a fun fact I acquired, through all of this.
All right, is that by chance Fidelio?
It is, yes, Fidelio.
Ah, see, okay, I'm gone. I'm retired.
It's all worth it now, John.
That's right. Exactly.
One thing I forgot to ask. I think it's good if we all tell us a little bit about ourselves. So who wants to go first here?
We'll go in descending age order. I will not tell you how old I am, but I know I am the oldest person here. I'm also I'm sure I'm the oldest person who played on the IUQ people and played on those.
It's good though,
Zooms.
it adds something to the mix to have a range of ages and genders and
Yes.
ethnicities.
Yeah, no. So I grew up in Ohio, but haven't lived in Ohio since I graduated from college. Lived in the New York area for many, many years. Moved to Brooklyn about 12 to 13 years ago. I currently am a college professor at St. Francis College in Brooklyn, New York, and I've been there since 1999. And what else? I like movies. I'm a TCM fan. I have a couple of things on a bucket list. So one is to be a guest host, a guest programmer on TCM, which and they're changing format. I don't think that's ever going to happen, sadly. And the other one is to at least get an audition for Jeopardy. And if I go those two things, I'll be happy. But I'm a careers person. I like to read. I like to absorb knowledge. I like to have fun. I have 3 daughters and a vast differences in ages, but that's another story for another time. So drop that little tidbit, says for the sequel or whatever.
All right, who's next?
I'll go next, I
Yeah.
guess. Excuse me. So yes, well, I think as anybody knows in the our trivia circle, I'm from Canada.
What?
Big reveal. But I've lived in New York, since university. So I've, spent all my adult life here. So I've lived here longer than anyone else or anywhere else. I write, and then I also work as a tenant advocate here in the court system in New York. Well, I'm amazed I have time for any of that, with all of the trivia.
Well, yes, I know.
That cuts into your trivia schedule.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that I'm still, largely furloughed. So yeah, that leaves me with, a good amount of time.
I guess I can go next. I live here in Northern California. For years, I worked doing government access TV, your city council meetings, the board of supervisors. I'm retired, so that gives me time. I pursue photography. This trivia just fell into my lap. It's just the pandemic has been interesting. I didn't even know about Zoom. I like talking to people, and now you just turn your computer on and you can meet people. I joke down the street. He lives a couple cities away, or I can talk to people in Brooklyn, New York, and it's fun just to meet different people, learn different things. And going back, everybody that plays trivia is from Canada. I mean, it's incredible. Either they were born there or they. I don't know. If they have any questions about like Ottawa or Saskatchewan, we'll refer to you. So it's interesting.
Well, the best people are from Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do have one Canada question in the quiz.
Alex Trebek is from Canada, so that's all you need to say.
Yeah.
There was a trivia question just on Friday about Canadian provinces.
Yeah, no, see, that's it. I know like Alberta, but no, it's interesting. And other than like when you say a university, here we say college, but most times you're talking to a Canadian, you don't know they're Canadian until they tell you, because you're like aliens. You have infiltrated us. I'm joking, but
no, you're right. It's a stealth invasion.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, I'll keep my tabs on that.
Right, or when they say about.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And put on their toque.
Okay, so there you go. Those are clues.
I do have a flag behind me.
So there it is. Now I see it, but it's sort of undercover. It's not all totally unfurled. Yeah.
It's stealth.
Yes. Again, it's part of that Canadian stealth invasion.
Right. Yeah. Sneaking in there.
It's your turn.
Yeah. So let's see. Right now, working at a biotech lab. Recently graduated from college a few months ago. So that was my quote unquote watershed moment. As far as trivia is concerned, I'd say my strong areas are science, history, and geography. I think since I was little, when I first learned how to read and write, I stared at the globe all the time. When I was in elementary and middle school, I used to feverishly read the dictionary just to improve my vocab. So I think as far as trivia is concerned, it's been like an ongoing thing. I always constantly want to add to my knowledge base. Let's see, a little bit more about me. I've lived all my life in California. I've been living in the Bay Area all my life. So with that being said, is everyone ready to start the quiz?
Oh, I suppose.
Try that again.
Yeah, uncertain, but yeah, let's.
Be easy. It's.
Abai is like a pro.
I know.
Before, when he was in college, he put out a question a day on Instagram, and then I get annoyed. I could get some of them, but Abai doesn't look like it. He's a big country and western guy, and he'd ask all these questions. Yes, That's
Oh,
something.
wow.
Abai's undercover. Go ahead, Abai. It's your show. I apologize, but yeah.
Yeah. So I think I may have mentioned it in the IUQ Discord, but yeah, I enjoy a lot of country music. Mostly 21st century stuff. So like Brian, Carrie Underwood, Florida Georgia Line, so on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You should watch Nashville. That's what I've been. That's sort of like my daily viewing. It's catching up on old episodes of Nashville, the show, and not the movie. I mean,
The movie's worth watching as well, but
I'll definitely have a look.
yeah.
So has everyone entered the?
Well, yeah, we're waiting for the game will begin shortly is on my screen.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so we're using CrowdPer. Is that
That's right.
Or Crowd Live or CrowdPer.
You can go to crowd.live.
Okay, yeah, I'm on there.
And then I have the entry code in the private chat. It's EACZ.
8.
What is it?
Here, I'll just send it again.
EACZ8. Okay,
That's right.
got it.
Abai, what are the prizes?
It's going to be
Bragging
bragging rights.
Yeah. That's about it.
Pre-posthumous fame and glory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have all that tech money, and you just cashed out from Tally Up. You could be generous.
Maybe.
Doesn't seem likely. Okay, all right.
All right. Let's see here. Just trying to fire this up. This is my first time using CrowdPer, and I spent most of last night just trying to see if I could make sure everything works properly. So here goes nothing.
Okay. Shani, is this what they use at BFPL now?
Yeah. At the Brookfield Place games, the Saturday game, right? Because yes, our people are fans of this. They were done with Kahoot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kahoot was our go-to for quite a long time.
Yes, it was.
All right. So there are 2 rounds, 15 questions each. I'll start with word jumbles, and then anagrams, and complete the phrase. Those are the first 3 categories. 5 questions apiece.
My worst categories. All right, can't wait.
All right, 3. Oh, I need to share my screen. That was the most important part. Just a second.
All right. So get my typing fingers ready.
Yes, it should be this tab.
You look like an astronaut. You got a special chair there.
It's a gaming
not
chair.
This one.
Okay.
Not this tab. Sorry, just a moment.
IUQ reunion. I just finally got around to reading that up there. An homage of the amazing trivia camaraderie. Yes. And vicious competitive.
There we go. Okay, finally. So is everyone able to see the screen?
No, I don't see that. No.
Okay, but that's okay. I think the questions will appear on your screen. If it doesn't, I can always read it out. All right, here we go. It's all fully automatic, so once the questions are done, we'll just go to the next and the next and the next.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Well,
I have the countdown.
Me too. Yeah.
All right.
6. All right, so first is word jumbles. The category is famous Davids, so here we go. First one is red mantle. What is that unscrambled to? Don't shout out the answer, but enter it in.
Famous Davids, you said?
Yes, famous Davids.
And are you going to update the score after each question, or tell us the answers, or how does it work?
Yeah, I can do all of that.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
It's Letterman.
Yeah,
David
yeah,
Letterman, late night host. Okay. Wait, John, are you in?
Oh, I'm in, but my mind's not in.
Okay. Next one is Chad Meck.
Oh.
If you want to hint, a famous
Hold on.
soccer player.
Yeah, I know.
What? Soccer? No. You guys have an advantage there. Yeah, is there a way to like pause the game, to discuss the answer?
I just paused the game. So yes, it's David Beckham.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, I appreciated the clue. Otherwise, I would have got it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I didn't need the clue.
second.
I should get extra points because I didn't need the clue.
All right.
All right, so I think from now on, if it's
clues, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a little bit difficult, like halfway down the timer, I'll reveal a hint. But
or we can yell, "Clue, please!"
Yeah.
All right, I think we can resume now. Okay. Yeah, so it's David Beckham. That's the right answer.
I think I've lost my lead.
So yes.
No, you're still there. What? How come I have 0 points? Is that the first person to answer?
Okay, next one is Flash of She, famous actor.
And this is a David? Wow.
Yes, famous David. These are all famous Davids.
What?
Clue.
Do you watch Knight Rider? If you do, then this name should be
Okay,
really easy to remember.
I got it.
Oh, geez. Oh, damn it.
I don't know how to spell it, but I got it.
If you'll take liberties for spelling.
Yes, it's David Hasselhoff.
I added an F.
Right?
As did I.
That's right.
Shoot.
Yeah.
It feels like it needs 2 Fs.
No, because you always call him the Hoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I watched it. Abay, you're too young.
Thanks for your generosity there, Abay.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Next one. 2 more to go.
You're on the board, John.
Yes, finally. I don't know why I got 0 in the other one. I put in Beckham, but
you put the comma. You put the comma there.
Was a comma in there?
Yeah, you started off with a comma.
That's why my fingers sometimes get in my way.
All right.
Okay, next one. Chew Rims.
Holy
Chew Rims.
Another
actor.
There's a reunion for the sitcom.
He was on a sitcom.
He was on a sitcom.
Yes, and a show called Band of Brothers and some other things.
If you want another hint, Friends.
I had a spelling. I have a defective keyboard. Oh no.
He liked to go into the pool.
All right, the correct answer is David Schwimmer. David Schwimmer from Friends. One if you got that one right. Okay.
Well, I got it right. It was just a keyboard thing.
No, what do you have? You have a Canadian keyboard?
It is defective because
I could use that excuse too.
Because
I'd like to use that excuse.
It's not David. It's not David. Whatever whatever tapped in. But Tony knows that I have a defective keyboard, so he allows for some leeway there.
So my mind knew the answer, but my keyboard didn't.
You seriously have a defective keyboard?
I do, yes. It causes problems when I take it to trivia. Yes.
Wow.
Well, is that the only time it's defective?
Yes. Here's my hot tip. Do not buy a Microsoft Surface.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, next question. Here we go. It should be appearing anytime.
All right.
Q5.
Well, there it is. Coming up.
Yeah, it should be coming up. I pause it every little bit just so we can kind of discuss. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Dawn. This is another famous David.
You like your actors.
Clue?
Let me see here. The X-Files?
The truth is out there. Yeah, the truth is out there somewhere.
All right. I don't know how to spell it, but I'll try it.
To be done. I wonder who that could be.
That helped, John. Thank you.
He had a show about
He's
doing
a
something.
published author. He
And
wrote what? Bucky blank Dent.
Something like that, and he
Yes,
had a show about doing something in California. Yes.
Yes, it's David Duchovny, Duchovny. Okay.
These 30 seconds go really fast. I think maybe when we play, maybe it's 45 seconds. Maybe that's.
I don't remember it actually.
I mean, in the in-person games.
All right. Next is anagrams. So
anagrams. Oh.
So 5 letters each word. So squander and perspiration. Those are your hints. There are 2 correct answers. Just enter one, and you should be good.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, I got them both, but yeah.
Yep, just one of them is good.
You know, I always thought when we had those during the time that if you should have got extra points if you put both of them in. But then, I mean, that might have been a hard thing for Kahoot to score.
Waste.
Yeah, waste and sweat.
Okay, I see. Now I understand.
Oh, okay. I think.
Waste and sweat. Let's see here.
And the number means how many letters?
Yeah, the numbers. Yeah, number of letters.
Okay.
John, I have to tell you, I resent that you're in first place.
Okay, next is conflagration and widespread. These are both 4-letter words.
Ooh.
I would think that the first clue is the easier one.
No, I don't know. I probably got this one wrong, but
I hope there's going to be a pop culture round because this is.
No, I don't want one.
I'm going to be stuck in here.
Yes, so the answers are fire and rife.
Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Should have gone with
no,
fire.
I thought vast, but I didn't think that was going to be right.
Yeah.
Well, no harm, no foul.
This one was a triple stumper. Nobody got this one.
No harm, no foul.
Okay, next one, somewhat and silent.
Oh. Shoot. Damn. I was just finishing quiet. But I don't think it let me go.
Did it not register?
Okay,
well.
I just finished typing it.
Quiet.
Yeah, and it might have timed me out. My hand brushed the number pad and I had extraneous letters. So
is it perhaps a defective keyboard?
Yes. Well, not necessarily. It's just the timing, but in my heart, I had it right. Quietly hoping for compassion on the gamekeeper.
What the heck is going on?
Yikes.
Okay, here we go. There. Type of reactor and hard to understand, 7 letters.
7? Yeah.
7. Mm-hmm. This is another case where if you swap 2 of the letters, you can get both of the answers.
Well, I'm putting this in because I get panicked when not typing fast enough. Oh.
Yeah. It's nuclear reactor and hard to understand.
Yes. This is when my brain gets in the way of common sense. I'm thinking of a kind of reactors, like fusion reactor, fission.
John, you need to get some dark chocolate or some Jolt Cola.
So I think too much.
Mm-hmm. So nuclear and unclear.
Unclear, yeah. Or unless you're George Bush and then it's nuclear. What is it?
Nuclear.
Nuclear, yeah.
Right, next one.
Well, there goes my lead. Damn. Oh well.
Back on top.
Yes. Thanks to my brain being bad.
Okay. All right, here we go. Excellent and stopwatch. These are 5 letters.
I do not know this.
Well, I'm going to put something in because I don't know. I can only think of what my timer, what stopwatch might be, but
Oh, maybe I do know this. Ha!
oh, Barrett, yeah, duh. This is also why I'm glad they give 2 possible answers, because sometimes one of them has just escaped my head completely.
Yep.
So it's merit and timer.
Did I give
So
it
we're
away to you?
done with the first 10 questions. Now we're on to complete the phrase. So this would be, so
This
so
is
you're
what
showing
it
3
would be,
words.
a beer break.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Right. Yeah. Time for to put in your orders or food or whatever. But yeah.
Okay, so complete the phrase as you've shown 3 words or phrases, and one of them, well, they all are tied in with one word that completes them. Like if it's, just making this one up, if it's chemical, time, and chain, the answer would be reaction, like chemical reaction, reaction time, chain reaction.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
So I won't give any hints on whether it's before or after. I made these hopefully livable enough. So let's go. Here we go.
Is there going to be a country and western round?
Okay, here it is. Complete the phrase apple pie, Pennsylvania, and auction.
What?
If you want a hint, it's a nationality.
Got it. Thanks.
Oh yeah, we had a question about this type of auction. Had no clue.
Yes, it is. It is Dutch. So it's Dutch apple pie, Pennsylvania Dutch, and Dutch auction.
Dutch auction. Yeah.
All right, here comes the next question. Freak, cruise, and volume. This is a 7-letter word.
Nothing's coming. Nothing.
I suspect this will be around where nobody gets the answer.
Yes, it's control. It's control freak, cruise control, and volume control.
Oh.
All right, next question is coming up right now, I think. Okay, TV, tour, and dog. 5 letters this time. This one should be easier.
I think you've outsmarted us again.
No, I was being mean.
Oh, you got it?
Yes, it's guide. It is tour guide, guide dog.
Nuts.
So I said I was being mean. The competitiveness.
All right, next one.
Oh, geez.
Magic, dew, and line. This is an 8-letter word.
Oh, jeez.
John, I think
I
my
hope
edge
this one is
is
easy.
that
A
I'm a
book?
faster typer.
A book, a drink, and an animal, and a Western animal. Yeah, I know. This is where typing speed comes.
Yep.
Into play, yeah.
Yes, this was an easy one.
Yeah,
Magic Mountain, Mountain
100%.
Dew, Mountain Lion. Yes.
But we split.
Is that the first 100% question?
I think
First one in quite a few. So here comes.
So on this one, you split when everybody gets it. You split the points 3 ways. It's not fastest.
Next
I
one.
That I kind of like.
Knowledge, mills, and electric. This is a 7-letter word.
Yeah. Another aggravating thing for me is that sometimes I get nervous, and when I get nervous, it's like I put my fingers at a different part of the keyboard, and then things get screwed up, and it makes me more nervous. But I got less panicky on this.
Yes, it's general knowledge, it's general mills, and general electric.
2 in a row.
Woo! Time to stop.
So this concludes the first round. Next round will be.
Well done.
Yay!
Well crafted.
In all seriousness, I mean, you put a lot of effort into this. I mean,
this is good.
Yeah, these are good quizzes, and
Yeah.
Let me just make a note of the score because I don't think the scores are going to accrue across both rounds.
Okay. So we have a one-time winner and a second-time winner. So.
Well, I'll combine the scores. So.
No, we could just say one.
Okay. All right, made a note of that.
Depending on the outcome of the second game.
You went from being 4 points ahead of me to now 20.
Well, that's because I got mean and didn't give anybody a hint about that one clue.
Okay, here we go. Next round. That will be. This is a multiple choice section. So we're going to start with on this day.
Oh God, I didn't do my homework.
Much better.
So, okay, so we have to click on, is this going to be like the Kahoot, where you click on the A, B, C, or D?
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's
the letter.
The standard MC quiz. So on this day, 1992, the Toronto Blue Jays became the first non-US based MLB team to win the World Series. Who were their opponents? Oakland Athletics, the Braves, Pittsburgh Pirates, Cincinnati Reds.
Oh, shoot. You even threw in a Canadian question.
I'm guessing.
I'll give a hint when there's no time left. I think the team went to the World Series yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the Atlanta Braves.
It's sports trivia. It's bad.
No, the sports trivia is the best.
I know. Yeah.
And see, it's a timely question.
Exactly.
Right,
I was not happy about the Braves. I was not happy about the Astros.
In 2003, the Concorde made its last commercial flight back to London from where? Is it New York City, Paris, Miami, or Boston?
Yep, I think I got this one wrong too.
I'm going to guess this one, but I hope I'm not.
I guess the one that made no sense.
Oh.
Miami.
No, but it might be Paris.
Yeah, it's either Miami or Paris.
Either Paris or New York.
Yeah.
Woo! I did know it. Yes.
No, it's actually New York City.
Know it.
Oh, it was New York. Yay!
It's all color coded.
See, yeah. So I didn't overthink this one.
You see, sometimes you pick the one that makes no sense, and it's the one that makes the most sense.
Next one. So Dutch scientist Anthony van Leeuwenhoek was born on this day in 1632. He's best known for pioneering work with what device? Telescope, camera, thermometer, or microscope?
Even with the multiple choice, I think this is not going to be a good round.
No. I do like all the different colors I buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crowd fur.
Okay.
I just decided to roll with that.
Microscope.
Yes, it is a microscope. In fact, he was the first to be able to see protozoa and bacteria.
Yeah, I think that was a recent Jeopardy clue. I recall.
No, I went because Abai is a scientist, so I went.
Next one. Black Thursday, the infamous Wall Street stock market crash, was on this day in what year? Is it 1928, 29, 30, or 31?
Okay. I've always believed it was this year's. So.
Right, answers are locked in.
Yeah, 1929.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on the board.
Yay!
So are these things that happen on this date? The day we.
Yes, October
Okay.
24th.
Okay. Wow.
A day
Next
recent
one.
history.
The UN Charter was ratified by 5 permanent members of the UN Security Council, which included all except which of these countries? US, UK, Russia, or China?
Oh. Well, I might have had a fat finger there.
Oh, a hundo. Oh no, it was a hundo on China, but
Oh,
No, did I get that or no?
no.
No, nobody got it. That was
No,
a
it
triple
was
stumper.
Russia. It was
Because Russia
Russia.
didn't exist.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
now we're in.
Bad.
Now we're doing
Sneaky,
random.
sneaky.
Okay.
So which of these is not a portmanteau word? Is it camcorder, newspaper, stagflation, or infomercial?
No. I think I might. Did I pick the wrong one? I think I might have picked
Not
the
a
wrong one.
You did this one before, but I hope I remembered it. That's right, newspaper.
All right.
Because the newspapers. What is it? Because it exists or no?
Well,
yeah,
portmanteau word is
well-
if you take part of two words and mix it up, but newspaper is a compound word because you take two different words and put them together.
Yes, two different words. Okay.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah,
camcorders, camera and recorder, stagflation is.
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
glad as
Yeah.
the writer I got
Yeah.
that.
I bounced back and forth between those two and chose wrongly. I didn't get the Holy Grail.
Next
know.
one.
I'm coming for you.
I
Coming
see
for
it.
you, John.
I see it.
Which of
Huh?
these best describes the element that has the shortest name in English? Is it metallic, non-metallic solid, noble gas, or liquid?
What?
Well, I'm not
Oh.
going to know this. I'm sure.
I'm just guessing.
It's tin, so that's the shortest name, and it's a metal.
Ah,
That's a legit question.
It
Fun
is.
fact.
That's a very good one. That should be a final Jeopardy clue.
Next one. Which continent can you find the country with the most official languages? South America, Asia, Europe, or Africa?
ooh.
Ow, ow, ow. Another guess. You like your geography, don't you?
The answer is Zimbabwe, so
it
it's
was-
in Africa. Yeah.
How many
Africa.
languages?
Shoot.
How many languages?
16?
Official?
16?
16. And English is one
Official
of them.
languages? Yeah, English,
Yeah.
French, but I guess all the local ones.
Well,
Yeah.
how many? So how many for the other Europe, South America,
Yeah.
and Asia?
Yeah,
Um,
because Asia, you have Chinese and Thai and Lao and
Yeah, well, this question was asking the country with the most official languages is in which continent?
Yeah,
Right.
no one's going to get more than Zimbabwe.
oh, the country.
Yeah, the country with the
Oh,
most official languages.
It helps to read sometimes.
Oh, okay. So is it not? So as a continent, does Africa have the most?
No, Zimbabwe.
No, we all
Zimbabwe
read,
does. Zimbabwe has the most.
we read the question wrong.
Right. Okay, but I would still I'd be curious to know which continent has the most.
Yeah, me too.
Well, that's the question for next week.
I mean, it wouldn't have helped me since I didn't know about Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe has 16. Actually, it's really
16.
16 languages. Wow.
Look
All
at all
right,
the fun
next one.
facts we're accumulating.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if Zulu's one of them
And
probably, and
Zimbabwe.
Well, so far we've been bad
David
as a
Schwimmer.
group. As a group, with this one. But
Next one should be coming. What do you call the young of the world's largest land-dwelling mammal? Is it cub, pup, calf, or kit?
I'm a elephant. If you're wondering what I'm doing,
Yes, it's the elephant, and the baby elephant is called a calf.
yeah.
So one person got this one right.
I'm doing the elephant. My favorite animal.
Okay, who was president when the U.S. last hosted the Summer Olympics? Is it
Oh,
George
geez.
H.W. Bush, Clinton, George W. Bush, or Obama?
It was 1996.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, 1996. It was Bill Clinton.
Oh, darn it. I knew the year, but not the president.
Yeah, I couldn't think. They both sort of jumbled in my head. So who got that?
Me.
Next one. What's the highest
Oh,
note
good
on a
Lord.
standard 88 key piano? It's A, B, C, or D.
Oh, I should know this.
Just guessing.
It is C. So A is actually the lowest note, but C is the highest note.
I was between C and D, but what can I do?
All right.
After I put it in, there's high C, so you know.
Okay, with more than a quarter of its residents above the age of 65, which country has the oldest population in the world?
I think I know this, but I'm gonna guess this one.
I guess.
I believe Okinawa is renowned for having.
Good. Yeah.
It is Japan.
Good. I guessed right.
Yeah.
I guessed right.
The what is it? The blue diet.
Who's mad? Who has a traffic?
Outside my window.
Oh.
Yeah, well, everyone in California, we're not as aggressive as Brooklyn people.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
next
Brooklyn's very
question.
aggressive. Got a lot of double parkers on the street.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course. You know what are you gonna do?
plenty of parking out here.
So given that the prefix matches, which of these terms refers to a metric ton? Is it gigagram, teragram, megagram, or petagram?
Oh, did you do the whole second round as multiple choice?
Yes, everything's multiple choice.
Good thinking. Less work for you.
Another one I'm guessing between, and I'm probably guessing wrong.
Total guess.
Yes, so it's megagram. It's 1,000 kilograms, 1,000 is a
Totally-
million, and the
totally
prefix for 1 million is
Did
mega.
anybody get this?
That was a triple stumper. Yeah,
Well, Stumper.
just like the Jeopardy, just like how they use it on Jeopardy, right?
Yeah.
So
I think the other day
penultimate
there were-
question on the way.
Oh. All right. Things are dicey.
Tight.
Yes.
Okay, the theory that explains the formation of the universe is called the Big Bang. We're asking what's the opposite of that? Is it a big crash, crunch, strike, or collapse?
I'm just gonna by what the universe is supposed to do is that's why I'm guessing this one, but
Yes, it is the Big Crunch.
Nuts.
really,
Let's see, who got that?
well,
Ooh, okay.
Huh.
Well, for all the marbles, here's
yes,
the
the big
final
thing.
question. You've probably never seen his face, but 7'1" tall actor Peter Mayhew played what legendary character for nearly 4 decades?
I think people know this one.
Yes, but who is faster? Who is faster in answering?
Well, we'll see.
And yes, it's Chewbacca.
John, you just edged out by 9 points.
Whoa!
Ugh, again.
That was a close finish, but
It was.
Humiliating.
It was. Oh, that was fun.
it was definitely. In fact, I made most of these questions yesterday.
Together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
Oh, yeah. Some of them are really, really clever.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah. No, Abai, as you know,
Props-
yeah, you
props to
write
you.
the best questions, and Abai and I sometimes play some trivias that don't have good question writers or good fact checkers. Abai's a one-man guy, and he writes good questions that make sense, that have actual answers.
Yeah.
I've been writing some Halloween questions. You guys want some?
Sure, go ahead. I'm down.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up some Halloween questions here. It's not going to be anything about science, though.
It's okay.
I thought I would.
In fact, I'm trying to get better at pop culture, even though
I'm
I know,
horrible.
I, know I suck at movie knowledge too. So
Pop culture is horrible. I hate it. I can't tell you how many times on the evening quizzes I'm sitting there saying, I think I remember one, there was a band and I said they made up that name. That doesn't really exist.
All right, so you have your choices here. You could have unsolved mysteries, questions about the show having to do with supernatural, ghosts, or scary movies.
Yeah.
I want to try the scary movies.
Scary movies? Okay.
Sure.
Oh, we're supposed to get categories. I thought you were just throwing things out.
No, these are the categories to choose from.
Huh? All right, yeah.
Okay, we'll go with scary movies.
All right.
If I can open the file. Okay. What? Sorry, device issues. Okay, what seminal black and white horror classic made an unprecedented move by featuring a black actor as one of the leads?
A silent movie.
No, I did not say it's a silent movie.
It's a black and white.
Oh, black and white movie. What's his name? The zombie movie. Night of the Living Dead.
That is correct.
Oh, nice.
Romero. Yeah.
Yes, when director and co-writer George A. Romero cast Dwayne Jones in the 1968 film, it was the first time a black actor was the lead in a horror movie, and a rare instance where the black character was the hero.
Yeah. Have you guys seen it?
That's
it's
a good
movie.
one.
Yeah, but have you
I've never
seen
seen it, but that's a good question.
Thank you, sir. Scary movies run in the family for Janet Leigh, and what actress offspring who has made 6 appearances in a long-running horror franchise?
This one I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Is it Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, this is one I kind of semi knew.
Yeah.
So yes, the daughter of Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh.
Yeah.
She made her film debut in John Carpenter's Halloween in 1978.
Which never dies.
And it's still going on.
The current installment, Halloween Kills, is out now.
Yeah, that's a current question. And Janet Leigh was Psycho.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Also, yes, a rare instance where the protagonist is murdered early in the film.
Mm-hmm.
Which Peanuts character is fixated on the Great Pumpkin in It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown?
Oh, Linus.
What?
Is it Linus? Is it Linus?
It is Linus.
Yeah.
Thought that one might be a bit of a stumper.
It was on the tip of my tongue. I just wasn't sure if Linus was the right answer.
And the special, which did not run last year, is airing this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He wrote an annual letter to the Great Pumpkin, believing it would bring presents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of Charlie Brown, I heard that it's only being streamed on Apple TV Plus now, which is a shame.
It is.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I thought it was on ABC, like an annual viewing on ABC.
Yeah.
Next
question.
What?
Is it next question?
Next question.
Everybody's
This
ready.
director was all over the genre, directing Nightmare on Elm Street and later Scream.
Oh, I have nothing here.
Yeah.
I knew you're asking who the director is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's Wes Craven.
That is
Craven.
correct.
Yes, I could think of West. But Carpenter was the only name that came into my head. Last name.
Yeah, John Carpenter was Halloween.
Yeah. Craven got his start directing some 70s horror classics like The Hills Have Eyes, before bringing Freddy Krueger to the screen, and then resurrecting the genre with Scream in 1996.
Yeah, I forgot he was Scream. But what I like about your questions. You provide a background. You provide the reasoning. This is good.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we with the questions we get, I give notes to the host. A little background material.
Maybe next time around, you could present a quiz for all of us, and I'll see how I can do.
Yeah.
And when you say the host, is this live trivia that you're talking about?
Yes, it's live trivia.
Yeah.
So I have one more scary movie question for you.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's hear it.
I feel like, and this is one probably all of you could get.
Okay.
What creepy doll made its debut in 1988's Child's Play, but has enjoyed many sequels and spin-offs since?
Whoa.
Well, let a bye get this one.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Chucky?
Yeah.
It is.
Yes. Okay, I need that one.
Bonus question. Do you know what actor famous for his science fiction roles later voiced Chucky? It was originally voiced by Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
But then this very well-known science fiction actor took over.
Can you give us a hint of some of the movies that they were in?
I mean, this person, has done a little other work, but really this, this role, these movies, defining, a role of this person's career, although he has done a lot of voice work. In addition to this movie, lots and lots of animated work. He was actually the voice of Batman. I think it was like a late 90s seminal series.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Any other hints? I mean,
he was not in all of the movies, but there have been, over the course of 4 decades, there have been numerous movies in this series.
In the Chucky series, in the Child's Play series, you're saying?
No. The actor from this separate science fiction series that this actor is known for.
I feel like it's either Star Wars or Star Trek.
It'd be like Star Trek.
Yeah, maybe. You've nailed the 50-50 there.
William Shatner.
If that's the case, then I'm going to go with Mark Hamill.
You are correct.
Wow, very good. Wow.
Yes.
That is something. So I'll file that away.
So hold on. Mark Hamill does the voice for Chucky?
Yes. In the more recent iterations after Brad Dourif stopped doing it.
All right, it's good because that's all. Yeah, exactly. Other than coming back and playing Luke Skywalker, he's done nothing but voiceover. And he did that Batman. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are good ones. Yeah.
Now you're primed for Halloween.
Definitely. Yeah, but this was such a fun get together. It was nice to share the quiz. Thankfully, Crowdpur, Better to Oblige worked very well. Definitely. We should all get together next time. We'll all share different trivia questions. We can answer each other's quizzes. It should be exciting. So.
You can bring some more of the IUQ people.
Try to entice some more to come on because it could be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's a good time. I think it's a good time to wrap it up. Let's have closing statements from everyone. Anyone can go first.
A summation of our time.
Yeah, of course.
Well, I don't know. Should we go in reverse order?
I started at the beginning, so I should start again.
Oh, okay. Continuity. Yeah, continuity.
All right, I'll start. No, this was fun. Like I said, it's nice seeing faces because you don't, and everything we have done through Kahoot and the Zoom stuff. I mean, in those quizzes we heard voice. We never even heard voices, so yeah, this is I enjoyed this, and seeing a little bit about how my mind works on some of these clues, because that was one of the things with the other trivia stuff is if you knew who was asking the question, sometimes it could give you a hint as to what they were looking for, because they have these little quirks and stuff for it. But no, this was fun. Thanks so much for inviting us. I really enjoyed it.
And see, you haven't lost the art of talking to other humans, as some people have during the pandemic. They don't know how to carry on a conversation.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so I went next the last time. So yeah, this was fun. This was good. Tough questions. Not enough pop culture, frankly. Yeah, get more of those in there. Although the Dave round was good. That was good pop culture round. But yes, a good mix of geography and science and general knowledge. So thanks for putting in all of the work to put this together.
Really appreciate it.
No, yeah, exactly. Thanks for putting this, getting us all together. Thanks for the questions. It was just fun to meet like-minded people and just interact and have fun answering trivia questions. And and as I said, you're a one-man game. You do this all by yourself. You make sure they're correct. You make sure they're good questions. Maybe there's a trivia app out there that's unmentioned that could help.
I can create it. Yes, develop it.
No, it exists though. It exists, and
yeah,
and they do a poor job, and a buy. A buy could do a better job without even trying.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? I want to first start by saying that the big shout out to Tony Hightower, because I've learned how to make all these questions like after taking part in numerous quizzes. In fact, the complete the phrase ones, I was totally confused early on, and then like a few quizzes down the road, I was like, okay, now I know how this works.
Yeah.
So based on that, it was fun preparing all these questions. It was fun hosting this quiz. Definitely, I'm looking to get more IUQers on. Well, it's going to be a blast, and thanks to everyone for joining. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the day.
You too.
Happy Sunday, gang.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you again.